Welcome to the 442 Ocean Boulevard Jobsite Safety Orientation. Responsibilities. It is the policy of Shangri-La Construction to have a safe and healthful work environment for each employee, including affiliates, and to comply with all occupational health, safety, and environmental regulations. All contractors shall comply with state, federal, Shangri-La, and their company standards regarding health and safety and environmental, implementing the highest standard. Job site meetings. Supervisors and foremen shall attend a daily meeting at the Shangri-La job site trailer and relay all safety matters to their crews. All hands. All workers are required to attend the weekly all hands meeting every Monday morning at 7 a.m. in front of the job site trailer. Supervisors shall fill out a daily pre-task plan, PTP, for tasks being performed. All hazards shall be removed or controlled before work begins daily. If there are no changes or newly identified hazards, a PTP may be used for the same task more than one day. Everyone must be checked in daily. Your hard hat sticker is necessary for entry to the 442 Ocean Boulevard worksite. Entrants without a hard hat sticker will be asked to leave the worksite unless escorted by a Shangri-La representative. Depicted above are non-approved methods of PPE. PPE. Contractors shall provide PPE for their work crews according to the tasks that are being performed and shall be listed on their daily PTP. At all times while on site, the following PPE is required: hard hats with an ANSI rating of Z89, safety glasses with an ANSI rating of Z87, work shoes, high visibility garment, and reflective type for night work. Hazards. Never leave a hazard that may cause injury to you or a fellow worker unattended. Do not leave an open hole unattended. If you remove a hole cover, do not walk away without covering it again. Falls are the #1 cause for injuries on construction sites. Notify a Shangri-La supervisor if you encounter an unattended hazard. It may keep someone from being injured. Examples are open holes, broken or missing railing. Communication. If you identify a hazard on the job site, please notify your supervisor and or a Shangri-La representative as soon as possible. If you see something that is immediately dangerous to life and health and or spills, cease work and notify a Shangri-La representative immediately. Daily supervisor meetings will be held and safety matters will be relayed to all work crews on site by your company supervisor. Weekly tailgate meetings will be held by all contractors on site for their work crews. Copies shall be made available to Shangri-La Construction upon request. Depicted above are images of non-compliance and that are immediately dangerous to life and health. Compliance. Crew members observed working in an unsafe manner that is immediately dangerous to life and health will be asked to leave the job site and not to return. If you are cited for a general compliance concern, you will be given a written warning. Being cited for a general concern more than once are grounds for dismissal from the Hotel Figueroa work site. Incidents. Near misses. Report as soon as possible to a Shangri-La supervisor. Injuries. Report immediately to a Shangri-La supervisor. If life-threatening, call 911 immediately and then a Shangri-La supervisor. A report must be completed and Shangri-La copied within 24 hours. An investigation shall be conducted and a safety stand-down will be held for the entire workforce. Training. All contractors shall train their employees respectively to all hazards they will or may encounter at the 442 Ocean Boulevard job site before work commences in areas such as but not limited to fall protection, scaffold user, ladder use, first aid CPR, hazardous communication standard, trenching and excavating, confined space entry, lockout tagout, NFPA 70E or arc blast training, scissor lift, boom lift, powder actuated tools, respirator use, fire protection, industrial lift trucks, rigging. Documentation. Hot work permits shall be filled out for each shift and authorized before any hot work may be performed. Pre-task plan, PTP, will be filled out for each shift daily before work is performed. Weekly tailgate meetings will be available for review to Shangri-La upon request. Incident reports and investigations are to be turned in within 24 hours of an occurrence. Training documentation shall be available at the job site for all contractor crew members for the following: scissor lift, boom lift, powder actuated tools, industrial lift truck, crane operator, rigger, signal person, training, certification, documentation shall be in possession of the worker performing such task. Employees may not perform work if they are not trained in the operation of equipment and the associated hazards. Emergencies. In case of an emergency, follow the safest evacuation route to the designated rally point and remain there until you are accounted for and dismissed by your company supervisor and or a Shangri-La supervisor. In case of an earthquake, do not exit the building unless a greater danger exists inside. In case of a fire, use a fire extinguisher to put out the fire. If the fire cannot be extinguished, exit the building using one of the stairways furthest from the fire. Go to the rally point, call 911 and your on-site supervisor as soon as possible.